Let's cut to the chase here. Let's cut to the chase. 2026 is not going to be about your typical safe neutrals or the same old Greige. There are 5 trends quietly exploding, the ones people aren't expecting. And yes, of course, mushroom neutrals, they do get a nod here, but mostly because we've already covered that obsession everywhere else. So honorable mention, mushroom neutrals, they're still trending, and what I love about them is they're deeper, richer, moodier, and architectural in nature. But we're mostly gonna move on today because this video is about the fresh, unexpected stuff that's about to blow up. Number 1, dirty whites on purpose. This isn't just white. It's white with a hint of dust, shadow, chalkiness. The kind of white that looks cozy and lived in and soft rather than sterile or blue leaning. The thing is, stark whites are very boring. They're painfully boring. They feel cold in modern light and very harsh next to warm woods and metals. Dirty whites, on the other hand, give a subtle warmth that works in kitchens, bedrooms, and even living areas alike. Some Sherwin-Williams examples I can think of, something like Pacer White or even City Loft. Slightly muted, soft off-white. These colors pair very well with mushroom tones, layered neutrals, and even mid-tone trim. Yes, mid-tone, not just white trim. Number 2, charcoals replacing black. Black isn't going anywhere, but it's getting tempered, softened. Charcoal, even soot and iron tones, they're taking over as the deep neutral of choice. Softer edges, warmer undertones, less intimidation. Black can sometimes feel aggressive as a paint color, especially in those more layered, warmer interiors, the ones I'm a huge fan of. Charcoal, on the other hand, gives that drama, that moodiness, and that architectural weight without feeling super contrasty or Instagram scary. I don't like getting spooked. A color like grizzle gray, which is very velvety, architectural, forgiving, and ironclad, deep, warm, almost chocolate-like in the right light, or even iron ore. You can use charcoal for trim, doors, accent walls, even cabinetry, and it plays beautifully with those dirty whites we were talking about. And of course, mushroom walls, or even warm neutral tones that you've maybe already incorporated in your home. Number 3, warm neutrals with a violet backbone. These are subtle, sophisticated neutrals that lean slightly mauve or violet. They prevent walls from feeling super beigey and kind of basic, or even gray or flat. It's a neutral with some character. This trend is exploding because mixed lighting exposes undertones, and violet kind of stabilizes the whole color palette for me. Rooms feel curated and expensive without screaming trend. It's a very subtle touch of color that I really enjoy. Colors like Truly Taupe, which is a taupe with a kind of subtle purple undertone to it. Or even Flexible Gray, grounded, soft, slightly muted, and violet. You can pair these with creamy trim or muted wood tones to really make the undertones sing. I used to be a singer. Now I make paint videos. But hey, it's great. Number 4, quiet contrast palettes. Instead of stark white walls and jet black accents, designers are layering contrast through subtle value shifts. Good old LRV. Light mushroom walls, mid-tone trim, deeper accent colors, calm drama instead of visual screaming. This is gonna explode this year because people want depth and dimension without overwhelming the space. It's about sophistication and subtle layering and compounding elements, making space feel purposeful and intentional, like they were meant to be that way, not just copy paste, a good old copy pasta. Colors like Grecian ivory mixed with gateway gray and mountain road. That sounds pretty cool to me. The key here is subtlety, soft transitions. The contrast should be visible, but gentle, creating a natural hierarchy without drawing attention to itself. Number 5, color that behaves well at night. This is less about a specific hue, but more a philosophy. People are now choosing colors based on how they look under evening or artificial light. So no icy blues, no cool grays that feel harsh after the sun comes down. We spend more time at night than ever. Our interiors need to look really good at 7 p.m., not just at noon. Some colors that I really think hold up well in low light is Gossamer Veil, which is a neutral that feels richer as the lights go down, or even Temperate Taupe, a soft mauvey neutral that keeps its richness under that warmer lighting. The takeaway here, the right color isn't just about how it looks in the showroom. It's about how it behaves over time and over different lighting conditions. These 5 trends aren't just trends, they're solutions. Dirty whites for warmth without harshness. Charcoals for depth without aggression. Violet back neutrals for sophistication. Quiet contrast palettes for layered, intentional interiors. And of course, colors that behave well at night for real-world living. If you're painting in 2026, lean into these directions and skip all that silly stuff that only works in photos. And yes, mushroom neutrals, still awesome because they're foundational. But now you have the next layer of color intelligence for your home. You're welcome.